Alright guys, I'm back here at the top of Dark Isle, and there is an item in this little thingy over here, and it is Battle CD 46. So I just wanted to note that it was here. And regarding that, the battle CDs and stuff, if you want me to do an extra video for it, I guess I can do it. Like a sped up version or whatever, and I'll just explain what the strategy is. But I don't know. I wouldn't really do it if you guys don't want me to, just because you know, there's a lot of them and stuff, and I'll have to go around collect them all and stuff. So yeah, but here we are at the top of Dark Isle once again, and he's just going to have the same same little thing. So we're gonna rematch Grandmaster Gravel, and hopefully snag is right on. Now Master Gravel, if you catch his Pokemon, is going to come back with level 50 normal Pokemon. So you know, they're not gonna be Shadow or whatever. So here is Rhydon, still level 46, and to replace Moltres, he has a level 50 Swallow. Now I led with Walrein because I want to body slam this Rhydon and paralyze it, because I really can't attack it otherwise. He has the lightning rod ability probably, so I'm gonna go with an ice beam, and that's going to knock it out. Now I am 10 levels higher, so the normal Pokemon are gonna be pretty much a breeze. I'm just going to tear through all of them. So yeah. Alright, so he has a Starmie of his own. Come on, body slam. It did a crit and paralyzed them. Okay, Shadow End. Okay, he hit it, so I guess that's good and bad for me, because now he's gonna take half of his remaining HP and recoil damage. So he's down pretty low, but that's fairly good for me, I would say. Come to think of it, because now he's paralyzed and low, so that's probably going to catch, because Rhydon isn't really that like hard to catch. I think I got a crit last time, that's why it killed him, or something like that. That was real unfortunate, but 1, 2, 3. Alright, there we go. We caught the Rhydon. Next up is Granbull. So level 50 with the Intimidate ability, so be wary of that. Now that we caught it, I can use Thunderbolt freely. So this Starmie is going to go down. No match for mine, because mine is awesome. So there we go. Level 61 for Starmie. Okay. Next up is Altaria. Okay, so Walrein, you're gonna use Blizzard, I guess, and you are going to use Psychic on Granbull. Hopefully that knocks it out, so Blizzard hits both of the remaining, or like both of the opponents still. So yeah, that knocks it out. I was pretty sure it would, because I'm 10 levels higher and I'm a Starmie using Psychic, but yeah. So next up is Aerodactyl. Aerodactyl's a pretty cool Pokemon, I would say. So you avoided the attack, but I hit Altaria, so that's fine. That's gonna knock it out for sure. That's like overkill. 10 levels higher, Blizzard on a 4 times effective Pokemon. Yeah, that's definitely. So yeah, whatever, Blizzard, and I'm just gonna do Waterfall, and he's pretty much gonna go down. So yeah, so much for a rematch. I mean, I was level 10 levels higher, so it was that, but it was mainly for catching Rhydon. Gwa, yeah. So Rhydon was sent to the PC. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's for the rematch for Master Gravel. I think if you catch the Rhydon, his Pokemon that's gonna replace it is a Manectric. So yeah. Now there's gonna be this little scene again. I'm not gonna make you guys sit through it. So basically I'll meet you guys back after the credits end, because we still have one more thing that we need to do. So yeah, I'll meet you guys back over there in just a moment. Okay guys, we are back in our room after defeating Master Greevil for the second time. Now, now that we've gotten all of the shadow Pokemon that are normally, you know, scattered throughout the region, there is but one more that remains, and that is Dragonite. Now, Dragonite, I'm just going to show you the Purify chamber and the PC and all that. So yeah, I've got all these guys to purify. Next up, we got all of these that are purified. We got Rhydon. I'm gonna move over here, and we've got these also. That is it. Once we do that, oh, there. I'm gonna put them here, just cause yeah, there we go. So yeah, there's like these different like teamed boxes, I guess. But yeah, we've got the 3 legendary birds. Basically, all of Greevil's Pokemon are left, mainly. So once we're gonna purify all of them, I guess we can find a way to purify Lugia and go after the Dragonite. So I'm gonna leave the purification at the end of the video, like all of these 7 ones that need to be purified. So if you want to watch that, you can. What's up guys, I'm here for the final episode. This is post commentary, as this was recorded after the Mount Battle 1 to 100 video. And so, we just purified the last of the shadow Pokemon before Lugia, and now there's only one thing that we need to do, and that is track down Dragonite. Now in order to do that, you're going to want to go to Gatien Port when you've caught every single shadow Pokemon. And then Mirror Radar will catch Mirror B, and if you check where he is, it's going to be at Gatien Port, of course. Now, I thought at first he was maybe at the Krabby's Club, but turns out he's not. You want to go to the top of the lighthouse to find Mirror B. Now, in my save file, I have actually purified, like, 81 out of the 82 shadow Pokemon right now. So basically, there's only Lugia that I didn't purify. All the other ones are done. So there's only this shadow Dragonite that we need to snag and purify. And then there's also shadow Lugia. And here is Mirror B, dancing at the top of the lighthouse with his 4 Ludicolo's. Now, I do have some Ultra Balls, so I'm good to go. Let's talk to this guy here. What? Not you again. Our boss is busy dancing. Oh boss, the way you gyred is the greatest. Shake, shake, shake it. Alright. What about this guy? What? You brat, you show up here? Why do you always mess with our plans to get all the Pokemon in the world? Thanks to you, we've lost more Pokemon than we've caught. That would actually be a lie, because I caught as many as you lost, because that's just how it works. So, this is the final Mirror B confrontation. You messed up my dance for celebrating the Team Mirror or something. Let the music play. And now, listen to this song for one final time, because this is the last you'll ever see of Mirror B. Which is a sad day indeed. But, whatever. So, I will lead with Sharpedo and Starmie as my 2 clears, of course. So his Ludicolos are going to be level 57, and he has 5 of them. I'm sure they have some different moves and movesets and stuff. Natures and all that. But honestly, it's kind of hard to tell, because they're all Ludicolos, and I believe they're all male too. So, yeah, it's kind of hard to differentiate them from each other. So this one's gonna use Rain Dance, which could benefit my team, but since they're all grass types, it doesn't really benefit them at all. So what I'm doing is basically I'm going to go Psychic on one Ludicolo, and then use Crunch on the one that's weakened, in order to kind of like knock out one each turn. Now they kind of messed up like the, how it should be. Like I should use Psychic and Crunch on the same guy, but since I want like to kind of eliminate the one that's weakened first, because of the fake out that he used earlier, I have to like kind of divide my attacks into the 2 guys, which is ideally not what I want, but it will just have to do. So basically only one of them gets to attack every turn. Oh, so this Ludicolo is actually female, so I was wrong in assuming they were all male, which is really not that bad, or whatever. There goes the second Ludicolo, I believe. And on to the 4th one. I get that the Ludicolos dance and stuff, but like, couldn't they give him like some variety for his final team? Like it's still like the final Mirror B battle, and all he has is 5 Ludicolos and the Shadow Dragonite. Like, I mean, come on. You could have thought of something, like of some other Pokemon that's like sorta dances, or if you really want to base him around that. But like, what about like his other Pokemon that he had, like his Jumpluff, or some other grass types that he had? Like, I'm not really like complaining, but Well, I kind of am, but you know, you get my point. So this is his final Ludicolo. This one knows Thunder Punch, so it almost knocked out Starmie there, which would have been bad. But it's okay, because it doesn't really matter. Because basically this is like the final attack that Starmie will like kind of do against this team. Because I really don't want to attack Dragonite with this this Starmie, because he's gonna knock him out like in one hit. So yeah, unless I use Waterfall, but then again the rain is up, so kind of neglects the resistance that Dragonite has to water. So there we go, Shadow Dragonite. There he is. Of course, Dragonite is a very, very good Pokemon. Now this is like the latest you can get in the adventure. Now, keep in mind that like if you want to do Mount Battle 1 to 100, like after this, you can. You don't have to do it before like I did. It's just for the basically like the sake of the walkthrough that I did it before, to like kind of like get the kind of like the final Shadow Pokemon, purify him in the last video. That's kind of why I did it like this. But yeah, now there's only Dragonite on the field. So yeah, Dragonite is a very good addition to any team. I relearned some pretty awesome moves when you purify him. So I mean, if you want to add him like for the Orre Coliseum or for Mount Battle, I would recommend it, kinda. It's really late in the adventure to kind of add somebody to your team, but I guess if your levels are around like Mirror B's, like around level 60, then I guess it isn't that bad. He's just like 5 levels behind. For me, he's kind of like 12, 15, even 20 levels behind, so it's kind of hard to put him on my team, plus the fact he's not a water type. So unfortunately the Ultra Ball is gonna fail there, and Dragonite is gonna give me quite a bit of trouble actually. And I'm trying to Body Slam and paralyze him, but it's not working, which is a shame actually. And Shadow Rush is doing quite a lot to my Pokemon, even though they're 12 level higher. So if you're trying to catch him and you're around his levels, just be careful, because Dragonite packs quite a punch. Plus his attacks are all super effective unless you have a Shadow Pokemon to kind of, battle him and stuff. So yeah. Now I pretty much bought like way too many Ultra Balls for this. Because like 14, like it's never gonna take me 14 Ultra Balls just for this Dragonite. But better be safe than sorry. Plus it's like the final one, so why not? Boba Fett. Alright. That was a bad pun. Everybody knows about it. If you didn't get it, then I'm sorry. Alright, let's see if this one catches. 1. Oh, it releases on the first one. So that's really bad. Or it's not really bad. I mean, Walrein is just gonna die. So, no biggie. There he attacks Sharpedo actually, which, like you can see, I'm 21 levels higher and it still did half my HP. Granted, Sharpedo has like the worst defenses in the world, but still, I mean, Dragonite is really strong. Alright, 1. Oh, come on, Dragonite, don't you want to come to my party and like be purified and stuff? So there, it's pretty much guaranteed that one of my Pokemon is gonna die, and it's going to be Walrein, unfortunately. So down you go, little buddy. And I'm gonna bring in Quagsire because I'm gonna be able to Water Gun the Dragonite, and it's not gonna do much damage because Quagsire doesn't have the greatest special attack, plus Dragonite resists water. So I'm gonna be able to like weaken it just a tiny bit more, which is gonna help me catch it. So there we go. One, two, three. Oh, it got out. Yeah, it actually got out on the third shake, which was really unfortunate. But you know, I guess it's fine. Then Sharpedo goes down, Rough Skin procs, and I'm gonna send in Vaporeon next. And here is Quagsire's Water Gun. Just gonna take Dragonite into the red zone. So now he's like in perfect catching range. I'm not gonna damage him anymore, just because I'm afraid of like getting a crit and killing him. I actually don't really know what happens if you kill the Dragonite. I guess Mirror Bee stays here, and you can like leave and rebattle him, but I'm not sure. But on that note, we catch the Dragonite, so no worries about that. So we've caught the final Shadow Pokemon that roams the land of Orre, and we defeated Mirror Bee. Battling with you, I can't find the right groove at all. So there we go. Oh, how dare you! I say, how dare you! Shadow Dragonite was Cypher's only last remaining Shadow Pokemon. There's only one thing to do. Do a little jig. Let's go. Escape! Huh? Boss! Wait for us! Huh? What is this? In my perfectly coiffed afro, I found this little thing. Nothing appears on the mirror radar anymore, so Mirror Bee has finally found the thing that the two assistants were using to track him, and he destroyed it, so it was hidden in his afro hair, his perfect afro. So there we go. We've finally caught them all. We've caught them all. Now we just need to purify this Shadow Dragonite, and everything will be dandy. We'll have purified everything, and pretty much done everything except for the Orre Coliseum for reasons that I kind of already explained. So I'm not gonna go into too much details in this video. So right now we're just making our way back to the lab in order to purify Shadow Lugia. So I'm gonna show you how to do that, and Dragonite will be the final Shadow Pokemon purification that we're gonna do. Alright, so now to purify Shadow Lugia, it's actually pretty simple. I think some people actually mention or like give kind of clues on how to do it, but the way you need to do it is go into the Purify chamber and have all the sets to max tempo. Alright, now the bar needs to be filled up, so basically it goes in a circle. Every Pokemon needs to be super effective, or one of the types of the Pokemon needs to be super effective to the one next to it. So as you can see, like fire on grass, bug on grass, then grass on water, water on fire. Makes a perfect circle. So all sets need to be like this, and once you put the Shadow Lugia in, you're going to be able to purify him using the holograms, and there we go. Now it is a shame actually. I wish, like, I know it's a shadow Pokemon and that's why it was like all purple and stuff, but I really preferred that design, like the purple design with the red eyes. I really preferred that version of Lugia, and I wish like it would have been like an exclusive to this game, you know, like that you have like a purple Lugia. But unfortunately it was not meant to be. Now Lugia is gonna relearn some really powerful and awesome moves: Hydro Pump, Psycho Boost, Earthquake. So those are some really powerful attacking moves. So yeah, then he's gonna say that we proved Cypher wrong because they thought that Shadow Lugia couldn't be purified, but we've succeeded, so there we go. And now we move on to the final purification of Dragonite. And Dragonite is going to be... Now I'm back here in Agate Village. And I used basically some massages, or I used the cologne case to massage Dragonite, and I thought it would have been fitting for the final purification to happen in the Relic Forest. So there we go, with my fainted Pokemon, we're gonna purify Dragonite. So there we go. The final Shadow Pokemon is now purified. Dragonite's gonna relearn Hyper Beam. It's gonna relearn Heal Bell. Dragon Dance. And finally, Earthquake. So that is it, guys. That is all I wanted to show you in Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. This was a really awesome challenge run. As you can see, we've purified them all, 83 out of 83. Take a look at the Shadow Monitor, and yeah, this Water Monotype run was really enjoyable. I liked sharing that experience with you guys. Looking back on it, I think I took a lot more time than I should have. It's been almost a year since I've started, or I think it has been a year since I started this walkthrough, which is kind of, you know, I could have done better, but you know, I enjoyed it, and that's what counts. Will I do the prequel Pokemon Coliseum one day? Perhaps. I'm not sure, but on that note, I'm gonna leave you guys here, and I'll see you guys in a next walkthrough. So, talk to you guys then. Bye bye.